Good morning. My name is John Dennis, and I lead LST's Master of Arts in Theological Studies, formerly known as Master of Arts in Integrative Theology. In the next few minutes, I'd like to introduce to you this unique MA in theology. But before I do, I think it's important to let you know what we believe theology is all about. What are we doing when we study theology? Well, I take my cue, as many do, from the classic description of theology from the 11th century theologian St. Anselm. For him, theology was about faith-seeking understanding. By this, Anselm meant that, quote, an active love for God seeks for deeper knowledge of God. He goes on to link the study of theology with the pursuit of joy in God. So theology is about seeking for joy. It's a pursuit of God. Theology means the study of God, of course. And we believe that theology is therefore a transformative thing to do. And so that's what we think we're engaging in when we study theology. The MATS program broadly provides students with a strong foundation in Christian theology, and we do so to equip students with the knowledge, understanding, and critical skills to bring their theological study to bear in whatever context God has called them. The core concept of this MA program is quite unique in that it seeks to engage the following questions. How is theology done? How do we do theology as individuals, as the church? What are the elements or sources or tools of theology? How do we use these sources or elements or tools in ways that help us to do theology better and more holistically for the church and for the world? This program addresses these questions by particularly studying the role of Scripture in the theological task within the context of the church's doctrine and great tradition. We seek to account for and think through the role of reason in theology and the role of experience in theology, as well as the role of the community of faith, the church, as it's situated in the world. So we seek to give students the tools to think through these really important issues. We don't seek to make clones of ourselves. The structure of this MA program is as follows. There are 3 core modules. The first core explores how theology is done and allows students to think through their own approach to theology. The second core addresses skills of academic research and writing that is important for the dissertation. The third core is, in fact, the dissertation, which is the crowning achievement of the MA program, in which students pursue topics of interest under supervision. MA students will also choose 3 optional modules, which are broadly organized into the subdisciplines of theology: Scripture, systematic theology, theological ethics, social justice, and theology of worship. How will you study this program? Well, students study the program full-time, that is 12 months, or part-time, 2 to 3 years. The modes of study are either blended, which means that students will study up to a third of their program in on-site seminars here at LST, and the remaining of their study on our virtual learning environment. And the other mode is online, which means that students will study their program completely on the virtual learning environment. This program has attracted a wide range of students, and for many reasons. Students in or preparing for the following vocations have found this program particularly helpful: church ministry, local church ministry, parachurch ministries, cross-cultural Christian work, religious education teachers, social workers, and those studying this program as a foundation for PhD level work in theological studies or related discipline. And some study this program just for personal enrichment and continuing education. So we invite students to study with us in a learning community as we seek for deeper knowledge of God, and as we all seek to be transformed by our study of God. If you'd like to know more about some of the things I've said or more details about the program, please visit our website, LST's homepage at the top, Study With Us, postgraduate, then MATS. I'll say that again, LST's homepage at the top, Study With Us, postgraduate, MATS. You'll find my contact information there and also Doreen Roser, who is the program administrator. Thanks a lot, and God bless.